YouTube a good side hustle or just a massive waste of time? Well, it depends. It can be, but not for the reason most people think. I made about $17,000 from YouTube in the last year, but barely any of it came from ads. Everyone thinks that once you get 1,000 subscribers and you get monetized, the cash just comes pouring in, and that just isn't the case, unfortunately. Most creators will earn about between $2 and $12 per 1,000 views they get. So even if you get 10,000 views, which is roughly what I get each month, you're only going to be getting paid somewhere between $20 and $120 in Google AdSense. Now, I make about 35 Aussie dollars per 1,000 views, and that's because I'm in the business slash sort of finance niche, which always pays better than average. And a lot of my videos are Australian focused, which again pays better than average. But even with those two factors working to my advantage, I'm still only averaging about $350 per month in ad revenue. Now, the point I'm trying to make here is that you can't rely solely on AdSense, as the amount of work that you put in is just not going to justify it and make it a worthwhile side hustle or side business, because the amount of ad money you get back in return is just not going to be worth it. Unless it really is just a passion project and you're doing it for the love of the game and the money's just a bonus, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Fully respect that. If that's what you want to do, then go for it. But if you're starting YouTube for the ad revenue, you're already doing it wrong. However, there are much better ways to make money. You've got affiliate income, which is probably the easiest to land because it's risk-free for the brands you partner with, because they only pay you when they make a sale from somewhere you refer. So you should be able to find willing partners that will work with you before you've even reached 1,000 subscribers, because from their point of view, if you make no sales, they don't even pay you anything. Now, I only work with brands I actually use myself. That's just the business decision I made early on. But the brands I work with pay me between a few dollars and $400 per sale, depending on what it is. In good weeks, I'll make over $1,000, and all of a sudden, YouTube feels like a very, very, very good side hustle. But for me, the money's not the key reason why I believe YouTube is a great side hustle for some people, and I'll get to more on that in a minute. The other way you can make income from YouTube is sponsored videos. That's also an option. For a small channel, you can expect between a couple of $100 and maybe $1,000 for a sponsored video. I don't really go for those unless it's a brand I already like and I feel like the video will deliver sort of genuine value for my audience. For example, last month I turned down a sponsored video opportunity for a chair company because they wanted me to do like a review of their office chairs. The chairs look great, to be fair, but I just felt that that was too far removed from what my channel was about, and it would be like purely doing it for the money. The final way to earn money is to do or sell or promote your own products. So some options here is like templates. For example, I follow a channel about video editing, and I've bought a custom, I think it was like a text effect pack from them before. Courses. I've never actually bought a course, but I've been tempted, and you can make huge money from courses. If you're going to do it though, please do it ethically, because last thing we need is more sort of con artist courses out there. That's all I'll say on that. Another option, services for businesses. I follow an accountant in Australia who also runs an actual accountancy firm. I'm sure he has absolutely no shortage of clients queuing up to make use of his services, thanks to his YouTube channel's reach. Also, there's businesses like the Bin Guy, who I featured on this channel before. If you followed him and you lived in his area, you would 100% choose his business over the competition. So when your business is like that, it's more like you've got your sole business and your YouTube channel complementing that business rather than the other way around. Another option when it comes to selling your own products is physical products. This is an area I'd like to explore in the future when I get some more time, just because of my e-commerce experience. Some examples off the top of my head: I follow a skateboard channel that make and sell their own ramps. Merchandise, I'm not really sure about that. It can work, but I'm not a fan in most cases. By this, I mean like when you just see YouTube channels that sell t-shirts. I don't know how many sales they make. Maybe I just think slogan t-shirts are a bit outdated. Maybe they sell a lot, I don't know. Maybe you need a huge channel to sort of make it worthwhile, but yeah, I'm not a massive fan. In saying that, watch me start selling them next month like a massive hypocrite. Okay, now for the reality check, because in the words of Rocky Balboa,
the world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
it's probably going to take months, if not more than a year, for you to start earning money. So if you don't enjoy the actual process of coming up with video ideas, scripting them, outlining, filming, editing, which takes much longer than people think, then it's just going to feel like a part-time job that you don't actually like and you're not getting paid for. There are side hustles that will earn you money on day one. YouTube is definitely not one of them, definitely not. And even if you've got a bit of momentum, like you've been going for a while and you think this is starting to work, you will still have videos that just absolutely flop after you've spent hours and hours working on it. Believe me, that can be pretty disheartening. If you want to help prevent that happening to this video, please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're getting some value, hit subscribe. However, when you have a good video, you will make thousands of dollars from a few hours work. But that's not the main reason why I'm going to say YouTube is a good side hustle. So I'm 30, I'm in my 30s, right?
We're in our 30s now.
Well, I'm only just 30. Are you must 39?
No, both in our 30s is the fact.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm busy as I have a day job. I have 2 kids, 3 if you include my dog. Often there are days or even weeks when I just do not have any spare time to work on a side hustle. I used to run a 6-figure Shopify store. I did it full time, and then I took on a day job as well and was doing that part time. And it just got to the point where they weren't compatible anymore and wasn't compatible with my life anymore, because you can't just take a week off or a month off with ecom, right? There's stuff to run. You need to constantly be ordering new stock, shipping orders. But even if you're not shipping your orders, even if you're outsourcing that to someone else, you've still got to oversee and manage that process. But with YouTube, I can and do, when I need to, take a break. Like, I've recently just had a second kid and I've taken a fair bit of time off, and I'll probably be, getting these videos out a little bit slower for the next sort of few weeks. And it's definitely not ideal for my channel's growth, but sometimes you have to do it, right? That if I was still running my e-commerce store, my Shopify store, I wouldn't be able to take breaks. I'd have to be dedicating hours every day to keeping that running. Now, YouTube, like I said, you can take breaks. It would be difficult if you ran like a news channel where you had to constantly be sort of commenting on the latest news. But because I make evergreen content that will work, it will be relevant still in weeks, months, years down the line, then I'm able to do that and it will keep ticking along. Now, most side hustles are not like that. So last bit to add, and then I'll wrap this up. Building a portfolio of assets is another massive advantage, or a key thing that attracts me to YouTube. Every video I see it as like a little asset that you then put out in there in the marketplace, and it's going to just keep making you money, like I said, because it's evergreen content. Some will be not very good assets that won't get many views. Some will be great assets. There's a video that I made over a year ago and it's still bringing in pretty good income thanks to search results. It just keeps ticking along. So yeah, and everyone you add, you're just building that portfolio of assets. Another thing is that I feel like you're leaving a mark on the world and you're creating a body of work. So one of the key differences between running a business and being an employee is that in most roles as an employee, someone else could do your job, and yeah, they might do it slightly differently, and you might think, oh yeah, I'm doing this job better than other people could do it. But I've seen people get fired or leave jobs, and within a few weeks, someone else is doing the exact same thing. And to the business, it's like nothing ever happened, right? So ultimately, when you zoom out, the outcome and the effect on the business and the world would be pretty much the same, whether you're doing that job or not. But when you run a YouTube channel or any business, that's not the case, because if you didn't exist, neither would your business. So you actually are making a difference. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We mainly do content about small businesses, side hustles, all that good stuff. Watch this video next if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel. And if not, check this one out. It's going to be very useful regardless of what type of business you're running.